Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. Well, what a day yesterday. What a day. There was quite a bit of a shake-up in the crypto market. We don't really need to talk about why, those things we talked about already in other videos. But the point is here that ADA, surprisingly, did hold really well. Yeah, and it did actually hold the wave 2 support area. I mean, it dropped below it with this wick here down to 34.6 cents. But when it did that, let's draw the fibs. It didn't invalidate a possible wave 2. It actually wicked down to the 88.7% Fibonacci retracement. That's fine. That is still a valid wave 2 here, even though it was quite a strong move down, but it doesn't invalidate it, right? So I think at the moment, especially, with what's looming in the background with FTX, Alameda, Binance, tomorrow's CPI data, I think we need to be open to different ideas. I mentioned in previous videos how unreliable this move to the upside is, and that ADA is one of the coins where personally I wouldn't be surprised if we see another low, especially as Bitcoin still has the chance to make lower lows. So I think ADA also has a chance to drop below the 33-cent level. For ADA though, we have a more clear 1-2 setup here than for Bitcoin, for example. Because ADA did hold the higher low yesterday, so there is certainly a chance to rally from here. Even though at the moment everything is still a bit risky, especially short term, because we might not know really what's going on and what is still going to come out about Alameda Finance or Alameda Research, and who they are sort of connected with, related with, who might be suffering if they go bankrupt, yes or no, what are the further implications with the FTX takeover and things like that. So I think we will know more in the next few days, but then bear in mind tomorrow's CPI data as well. Lots of volatility expected, but overall at the moment it seems like ADA wants to hold this support area. And again, you can see how relevant this support area is, because this was the area we defined between the between the 61.8% fib level and the 78.6% fib level, and we did hold that area. Yes, as I said, we did have a wick below very briefly, but we bounced up quite quickly, quite a reversal candlestick pattern here, touched the upside, the 78.6% fib level, the 61.8 came down to the 78.6 and are now trying to break out. So we haven't broken out yet, but a breakout here to the upside would unlock higher prices, in my opinion, all the way up here to that descending trend line. So we could carefully assume that we're now in the third wave. This might be a 1-2 setup, and then we would move higher in 3, 4, 5, and a breakout of the trend line would confirm, a breakout and the further increase in a third wave here, which might take us to around 50 cents or even a bit more. This is not guaranteed, especially not in the current market environment, but in addition to that, the way you can see this is also as a descending broadening wedge. A descending broadening wedge is a pattern out of which Solana recently broke out to the upside. However, it failed afterwards, but it made quite a substantial rally until it failed. Nevertheless, these are what you would call bullish reversal patterns. They are rare, but they do happen, right? And if they occur, they can be considered a bullish reversal pattern where you would break out here to the upside of that descending trend line. So let me give you a target for the third wave in yellow. Should it go through and follow through, target would be, just selected the wrong tool here. So wave 1, wave 2, and then we're looking at the 1.618 extension for this third wave. That would be 40.7 cents. So if you see the price rally now, first of all, get above the wave 1 high at 37.5 cents. That would be the first signal that things are changing and things are starting to move up. And then a breakout all the way to 40.7 cents. That is a good indication that indeed we are in this in a 5-wave pattern to the upside. Of course, it's not confirmed. Here we only really have waves 1 and possibly 2. We haven't got 5 waves. So this could still be just a 3-wave pattern and it fails. But then if it fails, you have a warning signal because if we break below this wave 2 low here, so below 35.5 cents, this would mean a failure of the current pattern, and then we will probably make even a lower low than here, the 34.5 cent level. In that case, then this might still be a 1-2 setup as long as we're holding the 33 cent level, but it will get much less likely, because by taking out this wave 2 low here in yellow, this wave 2, yeah, which is again at 35.5 cents, this would also mean a break of the yellow support box, which was the higher level support box for this larger degree wave 2. And I think when you take that out, that's a really, really strong signal that things aren't going to work out. So I think a possible stop loss can be set quite tight here. But yeah, this is my view about ADA. We obviously were very much oversold yesterday, especially on the 1 hour chart. Even though ADA, as you can see, actually did hold quite well, had a bullish divergence even on the 1 hour chart. So we see a bit of a recovery now. Just need to see how sustainable is it actually. Here on the 4 hour, we didn't even get massively into the oversold range. Came quite close to the 30 level, which means being oversold. Yeah, it actually wasn't affected that much as it seems. That might be because Solana was much more affected. So maybe to a degree, ADA was protected a little bit. And also, if you take a look at the MACD here, you can actually see that the MACD is starting to reduce negative momentum. Now it's a bit too early really for that, because we've really only seen one light red bar here. But I think throughout the day we will know more. And tomorrow, obviously, we've got the CPI data release. Okay, that's my update about ADA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.